Now, CBS 4 weather with Chief Meteorologist Craig Setzer.
Well, it is a chilly, dark evening across South Florida. Here's our Keys camera this evening. The breeze blowing the palms back and forth, and temperatures are going down. 58 in Miami, 56 Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, 64 in Key West, 0 on the stickiness scale, 65%. Air is going to be very, very dry in the coming days. Northwest wind at 13. It's gusting to 20. We had some rain across the area this morning thanks to the cold front, and then the cold front pushed the rain out and has pushed the dry air in. Highs did make it up. Mid-70s today. 77 is the normal, but tomorrow we're not going to get that warm. We're going to get into the 60s. Right now it's in the 50s. Now recently the sensor at West Kendall was replaced. It wasn't working, and I think it's got a warm bias, something that you usually don't see, especially in West Kendall. So let's see what happens in the coming days, but it's probably in the mid-50s in Southwest Miami-Dade now. That sensor is probably not showing a correct temperature. That being said, look at the temperature change over the last 24 hours, anywhere from 5 to about 18 degrees colder than this time last night, and the wind is blowing out there, making it feel even colder. Northwest anywhere from 13 to 23 miles an hour. The wind instrument's working in West Kendall. Pompano Beach, 20-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Pembroke Pines, as well as Oakland Park, 18-mile-an-hour winds right now. And the gust earlier today, well above 30 miles an hour, up to 40 miles an hour at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Clouds have moved in. This is part of this low pressure area that's to our north. You can see the clouds swirling around it, so we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds during the day tomorrow, not pure sunshine. That comes Wednesday and Thursday, but temperatures, they're going to be cold despite the sun in the coming days. 40s tonight, 50s in the Keys, 30s in Central and North Florida. Tomorrow, not much of a warm-up, low to mid-60s for highs, 50s to the north. Tomorrow night, that's the cold one. Now, the last time we were in the 30s, South Florida, it was January 22nd of last year, of 2020. So we could touch it again if this type of cold pattern here, 20s, 30s, and 40s, and some 30s, of course, in the inland areas. And then 60s, we start our warm-up coming on Thursday. Snowstorm continues in the northeast. This is a slow mover, so the snow continuing to slowly pile up there. And that's really the system that is kind of pinwheeling the cold air down into South Florida. In fact, over the eastern half of the country, temperatures as far as Atlanta in the 30s, 50 in Tampa, 58 right now here in South Florida. Our forecast for tonight, it's going to be much colder, a bitter breeze, a low temperature near 46. For tomorrow, look for a mix of sun and clouds, still kind of breezy, and it's going to be chilly in the breeze and the shade, high near 64. On the water, pretty rough. West-northwest to northwest winds 25 to 30. They're going to come down late in the day, but seas up to 7 feet or higher in the Gulf Stream, choppy in the bays. Cold middle of the week here. Lows in the 40s, highs in the 60s, but a warmth is due by the weekend. CBS 4 News Tonight's coming right back.